As a junior specialist, when I think about IOL explant, the images of scissors, very messy cutting, and a magnitude amount of impossible stress comes with it. So I never think of it until one day I have to. In this video, I want to show you an actually very simple way of explanting an IOL without having to extend into a very big wound or to cut the IOL. This is a very easy method that I think even junior specialists can perform. All you need is an IOL forceps. This is a case of a 71-year-old high myope fisherman. He presented to us with an inoperable left eye total chronic rheumatogenic retinal detachment with PVRC. He has a right eye cataract, so he was planned for the right eye cataract surgery. Preoperatively, the right eye vision was counting finger. The phacoemulsification, as you can see, went uneventful. But I had a heart attack when the intraocular lens haptic broke during the IOL implantation. So as you can see, it broke at the junction. Because of his high myope, there was no IOL power available for him that I could exchange with. So I did the unimaginable. I left the broken IOL in situ because I was thinking that this is his only seeing eye, and I thought that he would at least have some seeing vision. Meanwhile, we sourced another IOL for him. Wasn't sure if I should remove the visco behind the lens, but I did it here, and then I pray very hard that the broken haptic doesn't pierce the PC. What you are seeing here is that I'm trying to make the haptic stand up straight in a very vain hope that it can help to centralize the IOL, but of course that didn't work. Immediate post-op vision was 624 with a decentered IOL. When a week later the appropriate 3-piece IOL power was available for him, it took me some time to actually convince this fisherman that we have to explant the IOL because he was happy with the 624 that he's been having and seeing for the past few days. So this is my tips number 1. Explant early. Review your own complicated case and decide early. So I enter through the same wound. I fill up the bag properly with visco. So the most important thing to remember here is that you have to separate the IOL from the capsular bag complex properly. And because this is only post-op 1 week, it is actually easier for me to do so. But if fibrosis has already occurred in your case, you need to spend more time to carefully dissect it out from the bag. I have tried with suture forceps as one of the YouTube videos recommended, but that doesn't work for me. So as you can see, I've tried many times and I don't know, it doesn't work. So all you need is an IOL forceps. I'm using a Kelman McPherson forceps.
One eternity later.
You definitely cannot hold the IOL piece like this. And if you hold half of the IOL, that doesn't work for me too. For me, I would recommend that you hold more than half of the length of the lens. And hold it near to the optic haptic junction. Then you put it out one straight go confidently. The IOL was explanted without the need to extend to a large wound or to cut the IOL. So in this case, I then inserted a 3-piece IOL for him into the bag, and the post-op vision is 6.9 unaided refracted to 6.7.5. The patient was even more happier with this vision, and I was able to sleep peacefully that night. So next time, if unfortunately you have this sort of case, you can try this method. This is a case of the junior doctors which the same lens also broke at the same area. I explanted it the same way without cutting the lens, twisting it or making a big wound. This is a very easy method even junior specialists can perform. And with that, I thank you so much for watching.